Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. As we have seen in the last episode, Xiaoyan has come to the same area with Little Fairy Doctor to hunt the Scorpion Dragon Beast. And the Scorpion Dragon Beast was very happy there as soon as he saw Little Fairy Doctor. And this is where the next episode starts. So this episode starts from exactly the same scene, where the Scorpion Dragon Beast looks at Little Fairy Doctor and says, laughingly, "How much I yearn to smell this fragrance of yours. But thank God you came here yourself, because I was going to come to find you very soon. But now that you have come here yourself, please listen to me and marry me. If we get married, you can't even imagine how powerful our child will be. No one in the whole continent will have such a pure bloodline." After hearing this from the Scorpion Dragon Beast, we see that Little Fairy Doctor tells him that I have come here to ask you something, on which the Scorpion Dragon Beast smilingly tells Little Fairy Doctor that if you are ready to be my wife, then I am ready to give you everything. Now, after hearing this from the Scorpion Dragon Beast, Little Fairy Doctor tells him, in cold tune, stop this nonsense, and quietly hand over your demon magic core to me. After hearing this from Little Fairy Doctor, the Scorpion Dragon Beast also became very serious, and he also tells Little Fairy Doctor in a little anger that if someone else had said this, then his dead body would have been lying here by now. But you are very lucky that I love you so much. But I can't forgive this insolence, so I have to do something. Why don't I kill this boy with you? Yes, it will be right. And by saying this, he attacked Xiaoyan, but Xiaoyan was also ready to confront him. So Xiaoyan also used his 3000 Thunderbolt technique to escape the Scorpion Dragon Beast, but the speed of the Scorpion Dragon Beast was also not less. He was giving Xiaoyan an equal fight in terms of speed, even as soon as he saw he attacked Xiaoyan and killed him. But he was just a clone of Xiaoyan, about which the Scorpion Dragon Beast was trying to understand that by taking advantage of this opportunity, Little Fairy Doctor also used his poison and attacked him from behind. As soon as the Scorpion Dragon Beast was hit, there was a very big blast. But the Scorpion Dragon Beast did not care much about Little Fairy Doctor's attack, and he turns around and praises Little Fairy Doctor. "Little beauty, your attack was very powerful, but you are forgetting that your poisonous attack can do nothing to me. But yes, I made a mistake. I underestimated the boy with you, on whom Xiaoyan says that I am not the only one. I have brought some other people with me." And by saying this, Xiaoyan also took out Master Tianhao and his demonic puppet, where he comes out and says that this Scorpion Dragon Beast is really amazing. It will be a lot of fun to fight with him, on which the Scorpion Dragon Beast also smiles and tells them that all of you have come here alive, but you are not going to go back alive. And by saying this, the Scorpion Dragon Beast started spreading his poisonous demonic aura all over the place. And with that, he was laughing like crazy, and started saying to everyone that you have attacked me in my area, and made the biggest mistake of your life, whose punishment will be the death of all of you. And by listening to the Scorpion Dragon Beast, we see that Xiaoyan says that I never thought that he would have such a dangerous trump card to save himself from us. And Xiaoyan was thinking all this, and we see that the demonic beast army had started surrounding them from all sides, and Little Fairy Doctor warns everyone that be careful while fighting with these demonic beasts, because they are all poisonous. Beasts whose one attack can also prove very dangerous for us. And by listening to this, Little Fairy Doctor tells Mr. Tianhao that if this is the case, then who are you waiting for? And by saying this, Mr. Tianhao started killing all the demonic beasts, while using his flame in his one attack. He was killing a lot of demonic beasts, and like Mr. Tianhao, Xiaoyan's demon puppet was also doing the same. But in the meantime, two demonic cultivators also enter, who were slaves of the Scorpion Dragon Beast. So with that army, they also attacked them. And to fight them, Little Fairy Doctor goes ahead, and Xiaoyan tells him to take care of himself, because those two demonic cultivators were looking very powerful. And then we see that Xiaoyan also comes to the field, and with the help of his sword started killing all the demonic beasts very quickly. And like this, now all three of them started killing the army, while Little Fairy Doctor was alone there. And Xiaoyan also came to the field, and Mr. Tianhao went ahead to attack the Scorpion Dragon Beast, and the Scorpion Dragon Beast makes fun of Mr. Tianhao. "And now a soul body like you has so much courage that it will attack a Dragon King like me. I think you don't love your life." And by saying this, Scorpion Dragon Beast attacked Mr. Tianhao, and Mr. Tianhao also stopped his attack and said to him, "What do you think of yourself? You are just a normal Scorpion Dragon Beast, while I have defeated even the ancient dragons. What were you in front of them?" And saying this, Mr. Tianhao also attacked the Scorpion Dragon Beast, which he can easily stop there. But taking advantage of this opportunity, the demon puppet started attacking him from behind. And now the Scorpion Dragon Beast had fallen from both sides while attacking him from both sides. They were not giving him a chance to recover. And the same thing was making the Scorpion Dragon Beast angry, and he said, "How dare you attack a Scorpion Dragon King like me? If you are in such a hurry to die, I will fulfill this wish of yours." And by saying this, the Scorpion Dragon Beast started attacking him. But along with Mr. Tianhao, the demon puppet also easily saved himself from his attack. And Mr. Tianhao jokingly said, "If I had my real body by now, I would have crushed you like an ant. But I don't have my real body here. But still, I am going to give you a very bad death." And by saying this, Mr. Tianhao started releasing his dangerous aura, and along with the demon puppet, he started attacking the scorpion dragon beast, while on the other hand, we see that the Xiaoyan was fighting with the demonic beast and was cleaning them, but the Makor he was killing the demonic beast. There were double the number of demonic beasts, which saw the Xiaoyan being worried, and said that if all this continues, then it can be very dangerous for us. I will have to find a way to kill these demonic beasts as soon as possible. On the other hand, the little fairy doctor was also struggling with those two demonic cultivators, but as soon as those two cultivators tried to attack him, then the little fairy doctor, using his poison power, created a giant spiritual hand and stopped his attack, and also attacked those two demonic cultivators, while on the other hand, we see that the fight between Mr. Tianhao and the Scorpion Dragon Beast was getting more and more dangerous, and Demon Puppet was also helping Mr. Tianhao while he was fighting the Scorpion Dragon Beast, so the Scorpion Dragon Beast decided to kill Demon Puppet. So he suddenly threw Demon Puppet, while giving him a very powerful punch. While taking advantage of this opportunity, Mr. Tianhao kicked him and threw him back, and the poor Scorpion Dragon Beast got some time before that. Mr. Tianhao attacked his dragon horn and broke one of his horns, and this attack was so powerful to Mr. Tianhao that we see that the Scorpion Dragon Beast fell down very quickly, and when the Scorpion Dragon Beast got up and checked his horn, there was no place for his anger. He shouted angrily to Mr. Tianhao, "How dare you break my dragon horn? Now I am not going to leave any of you alive." And saying this, the Scorpion Dragon Beast suddenly started activating the powers of his bloodline, due to which we see that all the poisonous aura around was accumulating there. And not only that, all the demonic beasts were also going into the body of the Scorpion Dragon Beast, due to which we see that the Scorpion Dragon Beast was surrounded by poisonous aura. And due to absorbing all the powers of the Scorpion Dragon Beast, he came in the form of his true Dragon Beast, which was looking more dangerous than before. And when he comes to the ground, his body emits such a dangerous demonic aura that whatever was coming in his way, he was destroying it. And the Scorpion Dragon Beast says to all of them that you all forced me to come here in my true form in return. This king will punish you and will cut you into small pieces. And the Scorpion Dragon Beast, using his demonic aura, started attacking everyone else, due to which they were saving themselves, while the little fairy doctor was still there. Although the little fairy doctor wanted to go there to help everyone else, but the two demonic cultivators were stopping him from moving forward. While on the other hand, the Xiaoyan says to Master Tianhao that you will have to take care of this dragon beast for a while so that I can find a way to finish it. And Master Tianhao tells the Xiaoyan to distract him and take advantage of this opportunity. I will try to trap him here. After hearing this from Master Tianhao, the Xiaoyan moves forward to attack the Scorpion Dragon Beast so that he can attract all the attention of the Scorpion Dragon Beast. And it is exactly the same. As soon as the Scorpion Dragon Beast sees the demon puppet coming towards him, he was distracted by Master Tianhao, and he started attacking both of them. But both of them were also moving very fast, and the Scorpion Dragon Beast was not able to stop. While taking advantage of this opportunity, we see that Master Tianhao started making some portals around the Scorpion Dragon Beast, and the Scorpion Dragon Beast was completely entangled in the Scorpion and the demon puppet. And taking advantage of this opportunity, Master Tianhao started waking up the Scorpion Dragon Beast from all sides, and as soon as he saw Master Tianhao took the Scorpion Dragon Beast completely under his control, and while running there, he said to Xiaoyan that, "Hurry up, I won't be able to handle it for a long time." And Xiaoyan wanted to make his angry Buddha Lotus, while on the other side the Scorpion Dragon Beast was trying his best to get out of Master Tianhao's clutches. But Master Tianhao was also going to let him free from the clutches, so Master Tianhao started attacking the Scorpion Dragon Beast with the help of the demon puppet, and the demon puppet broke the second horn of the Scorpion Dragon Beast, in which the Scorpion Dragon Beast has a lot of pain in his body. But the demon puppet was not able to stop. He was continuously punching the Scorpion Dragon Beast, and this was making the Scorpion Dragon Beast angry, and he attacked the demon puppet and threw him far behind. And Master Tianhao said to Xiaoyan that we don't have much time, and Xiaoyan started attacking while on the other side. The Scorpion Dragon Beast was trying to get out of Master Tianhao's chains, but Master Tianhao tried to keep him there. But the Scorpion Dragon Beast said to them that I am going to give you a very bad death. And the Scorpion Dragon Beast used his demonic aura and got himself free from Master Tianhao's divine chains. And Xiaoyan tried to save Master Tianhao, but it was too late, because the Scorpion Dragon Beast attacked Master Tianhao and threw him far behind. And when the demon puppet attacked the Scorpion Dragon Beast, the Scorpion Dragon Beast threw him far behind. But they did not give up, and they started attacking the Scorpion Dragon Beast from both sides, and the Scorpion Dragon Beast stopped them, and said to them that this is the first time someone has hurt me so badly. Otherwise, until now, no one had the courage, and you have become so brave that you have hurt me so badly. And the Scorpion Dragon Beast started killing Master Tianhao along with Demon Puppet, and while attacking them, he threw them far behind. And after that he says to them that if I don't kill you, then my name is not Scorpion Dragon King. And Xiaoyan started creating his angry Buddha Lotus flower, while those two demonic cultivators were still there. While on the other hand, the Scorpion Dragon Beast had prepared his attack, and without giving any chance to Master Tianhao, he attacked Master Tianhao. And before that, Xiaoyan created his angry Buddha Lotus flower, and came in front of Master Tianhao, and to stop the attack of the scorpion dragon beast, he threw his angry Buddha lotus flower, and as soon as these attacks hit each other, we see that very powerful shockwaves started coming from all sides. But Xiaoyan's angry Buddha lotus flower won the scorpion dragon beast attack and hit the scorpion dragon beast, even though the scorpion dragon beast was very dangerous and powerful. But in front of Xiaoyan's angry Buddha lotus flower, no one could stand. Then what was this dragon beast? So we see that as soon as Xiaoyan's angry Buddha lotus flower hits the scorpion dragon beast, there was a big blast, and this blast was so dangerous that due to its impact the whole area started shaking. And with this dangerous attack of Xiaoyan, the scorpion dragon beast's game was over. And when those two demonic cultivators saw their master dead, they understood that it is useless for them to stay here. And the little fairy doctor prepared his attack and said that in a little while this is going to happen to both of you. And we see that they ran away from there, saving their lives. As soon as they left, the little fairy doctor also came to Xiaoyan, where they were all standing in front of the body of the scorpion dragon beast. And Master Tianhao says that finally it is over. It had tired my old bones. And we see that Xiaoyan was very angry and started collecting the scorpion dragon beast's blood in a spirit bottle. And the little fairy doctor also came to Xiaoyan and said that we have to get out of here as soon as possible, because after this dangerous fight, the attention of the Ice Glacier Valley would have also come this way, because of which they can come here at any time. Xiaoyan also heard this from the little fairy doctor and collected the scorpion dragon beast's blood and also kept his demon magic core with him, after which all those people were flying away. And after that, the scene changed, and we are shown the same scene again, where all the other people had also returned, where Xiaoyan was telling all his friends that if we listen to Xiaoyan, then according to him, the Ice Glacier Valley has now put the most powerful warriors of Daozong realm behind us. So before they reach us, I have to treat the little fairy doctor along with Master Tianhao. And if this does not happen, then we can get into a big problem. After listening to Xiaoyan, we see that the little fairy doctor, who was understanding the whole matter very well, says to Xiaoyan, I think you should first refine the body of Senior Tianhao here, because now the most important thing for us is that if Senior Tianhao gets his true body back, then very soon he will also get his real powers back. And then it will be easy for us to fight the Ice Glacier Valley with his help. And as far as my poisonous body is concerned, you can treat it at any time, because there are still 3 months left after listening to the little fairy doctor. We see that Xiaoyan also thinks something there and tells him that you are absolutely right. So I will first refine the body of Senior Tianhao now. After listening to Xiaoyan, we see that there was no place for Senior Tianhao's happiness. He is happy there and says to Xiaoyan, is it true? To which Xiaoyan also smiles and says, yes. And Xiaoyan says to the little fairy doctor that I promise you, I will soon cure your poisonous body. And we see that Xiaoyan was lost in the little fairy doctor, and the same little fairy doctor was also seen in Xiaoyan's eyes, while Master Tianhao was very emotional, and he was crying like a child, and said that finally, this old man is going to get his true body back. I can't tell you how happy I am today. After seeing Master Tianhao crying like this, Xiaoyan moved forward and tried to handle him, who saw Master Tianhao quickly holding Xiaoyan's hand and thanked him. And with that he says to Xiaoyan that I will never forget this favor of yours, to which Xiaoyan smiles and tells him that I am not doing any favor on you. You have also saved my life so many times, so if I don't help to get your true body back to you today, it will be injustice with you. After hearing this from Xiaoyan Master, Tianhao had more respect for Xiaoyan, and he smiles there and tells Xiaoyan that your master is really very lucky that he has a disciple like you. For the first time, I am jealous of your master. I wish you were my disciple instead of him. After that, we see that Xiaoyan again took out his demon puppet, and he says to little fairy doctor and Xinlan that until I refine that life soul pill for Senior Tianhao, you will have to wait outside the cave. After hearing this from Xiaoyan Xinlan, and little fairy doctor also came out of the cave with the demon puppet. While on the other side of the cave, we see that Xiaoyan also took out his alchemy furnace and started refining the life soul pill. But this process was going to be very long, and Master Tianhao was looking so impatient to get his true body that he was counting every moment, because of which we see that Master Tianhao was bored there very soon, while Xiaoyan was still there to refine that pill, because it was not a common thing to refine a 7th grade pill. It took a lot of time, and a lot of days passed by, and today Xiaoyan was very close, because today there was a thunder tribulation, which was a sign that Xiaoyan was very close to refining that 7th grade pill and standing outside the cave. Xinlan and little fairy doctor both were very happy there, and Xinlan was praising Xiaoyan brother. Xiaoyan is really amazing. I never thought that he would be able to refine a 7th grade pill so soon. But we see that little fairy doctor was very worried there. She says to Xinlan that you just pray that people of Glacier Valley do not see this thunder tribulation. Otherwise they will come here looking for us very soon. While Xiaoyan also says that I never thought that I would have to face the thunder tribulation this time. But this pill is almost refined. But why hasn't this thunder tribulation taken any action here yet? And now Xiaoyan was thinking all this. That's when we see that thunder tribulation was disappearing. There Xiaoyan also says that what is happening here how did this thunder tribulation disappear, in which Master Tianhu answers him that all this is happening because of Scorpion Dragon Beast blood essence, and the poison of this place is also very dangerous, because of which I think the thunder tribulation would not have been able to find, that's why it disappeared, which is a good thing for us, on which Xiaoyan says that if this is the case, then what is the delay? I am also going to take out that soul pill. And as soon as Xiaoyan takes out the soul pill, there we see that a very powerful energy was released from that life soul pill, which was going straight up to the sky, and with that energy started freezing all the places around there in the snow. But that life soul had the power of two attributes, where on the other hand that pill was freezing the surrounding area, and on the other hand the surrounding area was also growing. And seeing the effect of that life soul pill, Master Tianhu was even happier, and he takes that magical pill in his hands and says that this life soul pill is really amazing. But Xiaoyan says to him that we will talk later, we have very little time, so you have to absorb this life soul pill as soon as possible. And as far as the body is concerned, for now you can make this body yours. Saying this, Xiaoyan took out the body of Yunshen and gave it to Master Tianhu. Although Master Tianhu did not like that body very much, but now, because he had no other option, so he also agreed to refine that body. And as soon as Master Tianhu started injecting his soul power into Yunshen's body, while on the other hand, we see that the people of the Ice Glacier Valley were also following the Thunder Tribulation, but they could not find out anything about it. Before that, the Thunder Tribulation had disappeared from there, seeing which the elders of the Ice Glacier Valley say that all these people are very cunning. I think it will be very difficult for us to find them. On which another elder makes fun of the previous elder, saying that, what nonsense are you talking, being here of Elder Tian? How can they escape from us? Now after hearing this, from that elder, we see that there was also a devil's smile on Elder Tian's face, which meant that he had realized where Xiaoyan and his companions were hiding. And with this amazing scene, our amazing episode ended here, friends. If you like this video, then like it. And if you have not come to the channel, then keep subscribing.